in the internet at the most dramatic.
I have
I am
a
returned.
bobcat skull, a house cat, a raccoon, and a coyote. And when I had the coyote near the cat skulls, shit would fall off my walls. And so I moved it and it stopped. So the coyote skull doesn't play nice with my other skulls.
I have returned. Sorry about that.
Yay!
Yay!
Super dramatic moment talking with you guys, and all of a sudden I realized everything's frozen. Can't hear anyone.
That's terrible.
I can only hope the stream was not jacked up too badly because of that cool dramatic pause.
So can I tell you, come along for the ride? So his flying distance got cut in half, so he could bring her up with him.
Ho 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 ho.
And we are hovering here. We are not standing here.
And what
Yeah.
ability did you use to do this?
He has the skull
Fly
fly.
transmutation.
Yeah, I just cast fly. I just cast a spell.
Nice.
One of my 2 spells of a day.
Okay, so just want to make sure I am back because apparently my signal keeps dropping right now.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yes. The vileness of the internet when it be that way. Okay, so you guys fly up into the attic.
Yeah.
Now, just to give me an
And
idea,
that's a
the
fair
attic
compromise.
I'm holding her, and I have a torch in the other hand.
the attic does have short ceilings up here. It's like 6 foot here to about 10 foot here, and it slopes to the center of the
Okay.
church.
So I'm bumping. I'm bumping heads on the top of the thing. Not like ow bumping head, but like it's right there.
Okay, you see poor Esme sitting there stable but out cold. Our
She still has my
rangers-
healing aura. She's fine.
Yeah.
Yep, she'll be fine. And then we've got the ranger with an arrow notch in her bow that's got magical entwiningness on it. And you guys have flown up there. You see a little doll sitting up going, "Oh, Dad, Esme's going to live and not stay."
Hey, Jim, is it possible for me to have a clear picture of that doll?
A clear picture of what doll?
This
doll?
Yeah, I tried to crop it so I could like keep it, and it got all fuzzy.
I can possibly get one for you
Okay.
because it
It's
is
a-
a super cool doll.
She
It
said
is.
it's replacing her son.
Wow.
Oh, I like the one in the back right. With the little vest. I have a vest like that.
Are you guys sharing creepy doll pictures?
Yes. The one in the back right, he has jointed fingers.
I want to play with him.
Next
So-
time you come visit it to the studio, I'll bring him.
Wait, hold on. Does one of
Oh,
your
we should
dolls?
totally
is one
do
of your
that.
dolls twin? Does two
Twin-
headed?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
That is.
Is the one on the left, is he a ball joint doll?
Yeah, the one all the way on the right, the tall one with the vest, and the 2, the 2 on the left and on the one on the right. Those 3 are ball jointed dolls.
They're beautiful.
Thank you. I got those when I had a full-time job and working for City Mortgage.
They're beautiful and they're
You could come work with me. We're hiring.
No, I can't have a full-time job anymore because
We're getting a raise in July. A whole 97 cents.
Hey, can you work from your job in Mesa, or do you have to be in your city?
You have to be in my city because we have guidelines to lock down our materials that we work with.
I totally judge your guys' paperwork from a distance.
You have to be in the building, though,
But
legally.
I'm so good at judging people. I really should get paid for it.
Just move to Tucson, then.
Yeah,
I
get your
just
butt
bought
to
She just
Tucson.
bought a house.
I just bought a house. I can't move anywhere, guys.
Well, with those Mesa prices, you could just rent it and have 2 houses in
Oh,
Tucson.
oh, oh, oh.
Airbnb it for the days I'm not here.
There
I
you
did
go.
the math, and you only have to Airbnb your property for 8 days to break even on your mortgage and your fees.
What about?
Damn.
Ooh, I could Airbnb my kids' little boy, gross, smelly boy cave.
I had a friend that did that. She had a big house up in Oro Valley, and she Airbnb'd 3 out of the 5 bedrooms, and they paid it off in 3 years.
Damn.
I actually don't like people enough to Airbnb my private space.
Oh,
And
I
the-
like that.
I do too. And my son's little stinky boy room doesn't even have a bathroom attached, so I wouldn't rent. No one would want to stay there if they couldn't have access to my house, and I don't want people to have access to my house.
I mean, I've definitely stayed in Airbnbs that only had one like bathroom for everybody, so it wasn't the best experience, but did it once. So
I mean, technically, like I could like Airbnb out that room that currently has a futon and a bunch of Legos in it. So a very niche experience. And
You
then
know
they
what?
could
People
come
are
in
into
the-
that.
And then they come in the side door, use the bathroom that my son uses. So it's, the cleanest bathroom in the house. Well,
Welcome to using the Lego room.
the Lego room and the teenage boys' bathroom. Miss College? Here, rent this room. It'll feel like living in college.
College experience.
At Mesa prices.
Wow. That's all I'm gonna say is wow. Okay, so Twigsy and Aros are up, floating up in their Peter Pan style. The little
Yeah.
doll kind of wiggles and looks at you guys in an almost quizzical look. It's definitely an interest. And then the slew of hands start doing shit. So these 5 start doing some kung fu moves of crawling up the wall and trying to attack you guys. Are you guys sharing a square or are you separate squares? Are you doing Superman and Lois, or is little Twigsy riding you like a vacuum cleaner?
I think it's Superman and Lois because I have a torch in the other hand too.
Okay. So these 5 hands are crawling up and they're going to split their attacks between the 2 of you. Your ranger friend appreciates this.
Yes.
So now I have to go find their sheets. I had to read.
If you want the creepy doll to say things while you're looking for things.
Oh, I can heal all of us.
Okay, so
Yay!
immediately let's see how many are going to attack Twig.
No.
Totally leaving it up to a die roll.
Ooh.
4 of the 5 are going after Twigsy because probably
I remember
the construct
Freya blessed me with
doesn't
that roll
seem
earlier.
interesting. So the first one to attack Twigsy
Fail.
misses with a 10. The next one hits with a dirty 20.
Jeez.
Then the next one, 12. Will that hit?
No.
And then the last one for 22. Will that hit?
Yeah.
So you take a total of 7 points of damage as these hands literally come crawling up the roof ceiling and dropping down, slicing you as they go down.
Why did it? Oh. The cards changed the way they look, and now I can't read them because all the numbers are blacked out. So I got to go to day mode.
Oh, weird. And 1 is going to attack the mechanical man for an 18. That hits you.
Meet the hits. Yeah, I have 18.
As it balls itself into a fist and lands on you hard and goes ka-tonk. Obviously, he must have belonged to a boxer.
I like that it's Claw's choice. What kind of damage?
Okay, so these 5 claws. Let's see how many are going to attack Esme.
I'm not even awake yet.
Oh.
Did she get any HP back though?
She did
No.
not.
It says 1, but really I'm at 0.
Stop
So,
trying to kill her, Jim.
Right?
She's dead.
so they're going to need a 10 or better to hit, thanks to her armor at least.
You gotta say
Yeah.
a
Right,
prayer
they're
for Freya
rolling.
right now, Esme.
So,
Bring me back. I don't want to. I mean, I guess I get to talk as the creepy doll saying "Yay, friends," but I mean,
well, you do have a
fuck
friend that can
that.
bring back the dead, right?
Yeah, I can raise
Fuck,
you.
guys.
Oh,
I told y'all, I'm not pulling a Kip. Save me.
Oh,
You're like
oh.
double down your hit
Stop
points right now.
it, Jim.
Damn, that's
Ah.
Are you
Jim's-
permadeath?
It feels permadead.
I mean, she's dead. If someone has the ability to bring the dead back to life, you can totally do
Yeah.
that.
I have to within a minute.
Within a minute, as these hands tear into Esme, they rip off her holy symbol to Freya. They rip off the platinum sun, and you see one of them kind of like almost burn its palm in the symbol of a sun when he touches it. As they just rip into her tiny little body in the most horrific way. And Callista's watching this. It's gut wrenching. They're crawling. Literally, one is crawled under her armor and is like going through her
Ew.
body.
Ew.
I think I've sufficiently expressed the horror of this.
Ew.
Okay, so how many turns do
So
we
what
have?
creepy things am I saying now as the doll?
It's 1 minute is 10 turns.
Okay, so we got a couple turns.
Yeah. So Callista, what are you gonna do?
Yes.
Is Viscera from Esme sprays in your face,
God.
like the chest burster from Alien.
No. Okay. Where is the largest group of these things?
The tiny hands are all around these two. You know for a fact if you were to shoot the tiny hands, you would totally be hitting these guys with your area effect.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next biggest batch is clearly sharing a square with Esme.
Mm-hmm.
They are reveling in the life's blood soaking in them.
Light the
can't kill
fucking
Esme
doll on
worse.
fire. That's true. We can't extra kill her.
I mean, you could totally
Well-
fire your arrow into her body and explode it with thorns.
Like the goat.
Like the goat. Oh my god. All right, give me a second. I need to look at my spell real quick.
Oh, she's looking at her spell.
Remember, I picked up
Oh.
Revivify after Kip died, and I said, "We'll always have that next time."
What are the components for Revivify?
I feel like we got a
It
diamond
says
at some point.
diamonds, but we have one from Kip,
You do have the diamond that Kip had, yeah.
so I'm gonna use Kip's diamond. Also, he has a sapphire that's worth 5,000 gold. I don't know if that's a typo or not.
It's 500 gold. Totally a typo.
Okay, because it says 5,110 gold,
Kip would have
Very
retired
finely
if he
cut.
had that.
so it's just 500.
It's just 500, yeah.
Cool, we need to
Okay.
sell it.
Each of these squares is 5 feet, right?
Each of those squares is 5 feet.
Okay. So if I were to do it here,
Well,
just only that square, right?
ignore those. The hands moved up the wall and they fell down on top of these guys.
Oh, so it's on top of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And remember, when that attack hits, everyone adjacent to that square.
Okay. Yeah, I was just trying to figure this out.
So, like, if you shoot Esme, you're getting hit. If you shoot just shy of Esme, the floor gets hit, and then everyone adjacent takes the minor damage.
Can you? Because it's hard for me to tell where I can attack things, Jim, because I can't tell where anything is.
So, there's here, and
Mm,
there's here. So, are you going to hit
That's the
your two
only
alive friends, or
places?
your two dead friends? Or your one dead friend? Sorry, I was counting the pieces her body
Well,
was
So
in.
she's
at the moment.
already
killed.
dead. She's already dead.
Wait, is she? Do I need to mint her? Is she in pieces?
I believe
She's
the
got lots of holes
Revivify-
going through her.
I believe Revivify does that, if I remember correctly.
It doesn't say. It just says they can't be old.
So if she's already dead.
I like how pragmatic you guys are being.
I'm
Fuck
trying.
y'all, you
Come on,
better
Talia.
save me.
Talia, spit it out. Come on, let's take your turn.
So
What are
here's
you
the
gonna do?
thing. My spell healing aura lasts because it's concentration.
Uh-huh.
I heal her, that drops. But I can keep healing us every round for 2d6 one person. If I heal Esme right away, I have to drop that because I lose the concentration check.
You can't heal her though. She's
You
dead.
can't hear she's dead.
Yeah, you have to.
I know. That's what I'm
She
saying.
means
I can
bring her
heal.
back from the dead.
I can heal us for 1 minute for 2d6 a round.
Yeah,
How
what
long
she's
does it
saying
take
is
to
she doesn't want to
revivify?
break the concentration for the constant
So
heals.
what you're saying
until
is
danger
either
is
all
gone.
of y'all. So you have 1 minute to heal everyone or bring me back.
It's 10 rounds.
So what
got
she's
this.
saying is she wants to kill everything before bringing you back to life.
That's
Or at least kill the things next to you.
It sounds like I'm gonna have to get a computer that doesn't suck ass and start bringing up a new character.
So Talia,
No,
what are
I'm
you
gonna
gonna
bring
do?
you back.
What's
Yeah,
No,
we're
Callista
we're
gonna
gonna
for
bring
a
doing?
you
long
back.
time.
We're gonna bring you back, but I'm just trying to debate. Like, if I shoot an arrow next to you, like, we
I'm
could
already
cheat
dead.
that.
I'm
You're already
already
dead. Okay, so me shooting an arrow next to you isn't gonna make you more dead. Is
No,
what I'm trying to determine.
correct.
Just
Yes.
hit the back of the square.
Okay. All right. So I'm hitting the back of the square, Jim. So I'm hitting. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing.
So
I'm
you're putting the lion's share of the damage into the floor and then just doing the area effect to the hands.
Or I can still move, right?
You
So
can.
I'm going to move.
If you move, you do have a feeling the hands will get your attention and pounce you for an attack of opportunity.
Okay, then never mind. All right. I'm gonna hit the ground behind and do that. So
Okay, so you're gonna shoot this square and then do area effect.
yeah.
Okay.
So how do I do that?
Just roll the strike.
My
You need
attack.
10 or better, and
Okay,
then you do
give me a
your
sec.
area effect damage.
Come on, guys.
You want to
Why
pray.
does this character sheet doing this to me? Come on. Come on. All right, so I need to do my longbow.
Yep, shoot your bow. Not difficult at all. Okay, gladly hits him to the floor right here. You bury that heft deep into the wood. You're sure it's sticking through the other side. And what is the damage for the area effect? The dice roll high.
Okay, so when it says cast at what level, it's
What
a
level
level
did
2
you cast it at?
No. It gives me an option what level. It's a level 2 spell, but because I always get confused with this. It's a level 2 spell, but I'm level 5, right? So I can, but
Well,
it's a level 2 spell,
It's
right?
your spellcasting levels. So on
So
your
that's level 2.
so is that the max you have is level 2 slots?
Yeah, I guess.
Yep, then that's what you would be casting in as level 2.
Okay, so that's what it does, I guess. Did it do it?
Yep. So Hail of Thorns, let's click the description. Let's see. It's first level.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
it is.
Yeah, look at your spell page.
Okay.
See how you
Well,
have
I
how
took-
many
I
level
did it-
1s and how many level 2s?
I
You're
have
saying you
two
cast it as a
slots.
level 2. So go ahead and mark off one
Yes.
of your level 2
Okay.
spells.
Okay.
And you fired it off and exploded this area here to hit all the adjacent squares, right?
Yeah.
As you all hear this massive explosion and then thorns blasting out like shrapnel, hitting the floor, the ceiling, Esme's corpse, blasting through her body as all the tiny hands explode with thorns stuck right through their paws, so to speak. One thorn goes right through a finger and destroys it all the way, and the hand just curls up and dies.
I think we should catch the little doll thing.
Well, it's not moving.
Oh my
It just sat
god!
up.
If you guys refuse to save me, I'm gonna become the
Oh,
doll.
we're gonna. I said
We're
as
not
soon as
refusing
the
to save you.
So
as soon
now,
as the path is clear,
I'm
Callista.
coming up
by
with
it.
backup plans.
Callista,
Thank you.
the hands are gone. Are you going to move?
Okay, so the hands are gone.
All the hands with Esme are gone.
Okay.
Murder them all with thorns.
Okay. Do the thorn. All right. So the thorns. So I want to take a bonus action first to then cast Ensnaring Strike on my bow.
Okay. What
And
does that do?
so the next attack I do will ensnare. So that's for my next turn. That's for my next turn. I am going to then kind of stand in front of Esme
Aw.
to protect her corpse if I need to, because we're getting her out of here one way or the other. And hopefully protect her until we can get Twigsy over here to revivify her.
Okay, so Twigsy, what do? You and Ados are covered with little hands that are being very handsy.
Cool. So I'm gonna do my aura of vitality on me because I think I'm the next slowest person, right?
Okay. You're gonna heal 2d6.
Saving me sounds like a good idea.
Yes.
11 points. Nicely done.
I think do I get my modifier on that too or no? No.
It does not look like it.
Okay. And then if I do magic stone as a bonus action, does that lose my concentration?
Is it a concentration spell?
No, it's verbal
It'll
and somatic.
yeah, it'll say if it is.
Let's see. Of 3 pebbles, it is not a concentration spell.
Cool. So I'm
You're
gonna give.
You're reaching in your pocket and pulling out 3 stones.
Yep.
Hopefully none of
will-
them is the diamond.
God, no. It's in a different pocket. I have a bag of pebbles. This is one of my items. Can I drop? Are we flying over the hands?
You're free
Yes,
to-
you're flying
you
over the
can-
hands.
You can if you need to get that down, you should probably get down.
But if you're wanting to hit the hands, you actually have to aim and throw an attack.
Okay.
You
Well, I
can't
want to
just-
hold it up
Can't just cluster bomb.
because I can only throw one at a time, right?
Uh-huh.
Cool. Can I hand one to Lorenzo as a free action?
You can, but right now, flying Peter Pan style, Lorenzo has no aim right now.
Oh, that's fine. I just want him armed. Okay, and then I want to throw one magic pebble.
Well,
Or no.
so
But
you're
is that too
trying
many
to do
things?
2 bonus actions, right? Because the aura bonus action to heal.
It doesn't say to continue. Yeah. You can use the bonus action to cause one creature in the aura. So it's too many bonus actions?
That's too many bonus actions. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to heal and then not do anything else.
Okay. Don't forget to give
Do you
yourself
wanna
back
get
the hit
with-
points.
Okay.
Do you want to move out of my hand now that we're upstairs?
No, because
I'm
we're
gonna
going to get we're going to
You're
get
gonna
an AOO.
You're gonna get a bunch of AOs when I fly over to. Well, maybe
Yeah,
not.
so that's what I'm saying is we should kill them before we get to Esme.
So yeah, I wasn't. I thought they were on top of us. So that changes what I.
They were, and they kind of fell through you guys.
So
That
are
makes
we?
sense.
Can they reach us if we move to Esme?
If you move to Esme, they might be able to get to you in time. They don't seem to run too fast.
Can you just kill them with something, or are you?
Not with you. I have a thing, but with you on top of me, it would kill you too. So
Okay, can I try
Be
to
careful, friend.
tumble? Can I do a little jump over here off of a prepared jump off of?
If you had
Outdoors?
an action, you could totally do that.
Well, I
You
do
still
because
have
I
an
only
action?
did my.
Yes,
I
you
only
did.
did my bonus.
Okay.
For
the
Give
two
me a acrobatics or an athletics.
I don't
I'll
think
do-
anyone heard me.
I
I
don't
heard
think they
you.
did.
So be careful.
Okay.
They're just ignoring me. Got it.
They're ignoring the little doll right now
Be
that the
careful,
hands are killing
friend.
people.
Cool.
They're trying not to, as they're trying to figure out how not to die.
So I'm gonna jump off of Outdos and land here.
That should be fine.
And with that
I
amazing acrobatics, yes, you do.
Cool. And then I'll run up on my next turn, or can I still move?
You've come back to me, friend.
I hate this thing.
As Esme's corpse kind of just looks at peace with thorns dripping wet.
She's
Esme.
gonna be alive in a few turns here.
So Ados, what are you gonna do?
All right.
Your friend nimbly jumped off of you to avoid the hands underneath you.
Yes, I'm going to do this.
Word.
And that's I'm at level 5, so that's a 2d6. So
Ooh.
they all need to make anything within 5 feet of me needs to make a save.
That's what? Dex saving throw?
Yeah, it's Dex.
Okay, hand number 1. Not make it. Hand number 2. The delayed click, which makes me where I got disconnected, but apparently I didn't.
Now you got it.
Does not make it. Hand number 3.
Makes it well.
Nimbly dives out of the way and what?
He's
Takes
a
half damage.
double. How? What is with your dice?
My dice are on fire. So it's a save or suck spell, right? If they make the save, no damage.
Yeah. If it's a cantrip, so yeah.
Number 4 fails. And number 5 fails as your spectral swords. By the way, what do they look like?
The way I picture it in my head is just kind of like almost like sickles like that are spinning around. Almost with like raven feathers flying off of them, kind of like that. I don't know how accurate that is, but that's kind of how I picture it. Like I know they're supposed to be swords, right? But yeah, like that. Yeah.
That's cool.
So do you want me to roll 4 2d6s?
Well, you can just go ahead and roll 1, and we'll use that damage.
Cool.
Roll high.
Woo.
Yeah.
As 4 of the 5 literally get eviscerated into little pieces, and 1 hand is left. It's the one that punched you and left a nice dent in you.
Good. I'm glad that one.
It's all personal.
Favor that one. Yeah.
Just stomp on him.
How dare you punch me, ignoring my dead friend across the room?
Yes, be bitter about your punches. I'm
For 2
warning
damage.
y'all.
Anything
if y'all
for
don't
your
save
movement.
me, I'm gonna be the dog. I'm gonna talk like this the rest of the campaign if you don't save me.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna stand there.
The doll is gonna join the party.
But I'm I'm threateningly waving the torch.
We're going to have a force of wills as Esme tries to possess the doll instead of the doll's possessedness. The one hand will attack you. The crawling claw will slash at you with its pinky claw. For 15. Will a 15 hit you?
No, it will not.
As its pinky claw makes this horrible scrape sound against your foot. And Callisto.
I just had that foot waxed.
What are you going to do?
What am I gonna do? All right. So how many hands are left?
One.
All the ones in that other corner.
One right there.
All right.
Are you going to tell him to stand still and totally try to shoot an apple off his head?
I mean, I'm thinking about it.
I'm still flying, so this thing is below me.
Oh, it's below him?
Yeah, because the blaze is not a concentration spell, so I'm still able to maintain my flight.
Okay, well then I'll attempt to shoot it below him, I guess.
Okay, go ahead and take your shot.
All right.
It is going to be disadvantage because you have a friend adjacent.
Makes sense.
You know what? Actually, wait.
No, we're not going to wait. We're going to take the shot.
I'm not gonna take the shot because I'm supposed to be not dumb. Not this
What?
dumb.
Shooting the little guy is not dumb. It's a smart move.
Shooting a little guy is actually not a smart move.
Okay.
Can I stab it? I think stabbing it would probably be better than shooting
You
it.
can totally walk up and stab it.
I think I'm gonna walk up and stab it.
Okay, there's no negatives for having a friend in melee distance. Only for shooting a friend who's adjacent to an enemy.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna walk up and stab it.
Unless you totally buy that feat, which lets you shoot friends, enemies that are adjacent to them.
I'd like to buy that eventually, but that's probably not gonna happen for a bit. So
Go for it.
all right, so bear with me. Where am I? Okay. Okay, so walk up and I stab it with my sword.
Okay.
Give me
You
a second.
try.
I try anyways.
That will totally hit. And what does it look like when you murder this hand?
I literally just stab it like, and it goes. "Eek!"
Closing its hand like a spider's legs around your blade.
Thank God. All right, Twigsy, please, like, are we out of combat?
Nope,
Uh,
there's still the doll.
There is still the doll that's just kind of like those of
I'm-
you with night vision that can clearly see it. It's kind of like barely imperceptibly moving, but it's clearly moving under its own weird, unnatural
Okay.
power.
If it's not actively trying to attack us, I'm gonna ask Twigsy to come with me.
It's still sitting on its butt.
Well, then, these things actively attacked us. This thing does not seem to be actively attacking. What
Those are
is there in
the
the
ones
corner?
that have already been killed.
Okay.
He's in the one. Those guys are dead in the corner.
Okay.
Those guys are dead. Yeah, those are the ones that came over here.
Okay.
Oh, okay, good.
Can we? Do we need to pick out the thorns out of Esme before we revivify her?
I mean,
I
it
don't think we
says
have enough time.
as long as she doesn't die from old age.
Okay, then. All right, revivify her.
Is she
Okay.
missing any body parts?
She's got some chunks missing, but nothing like missing, you know.
I was ripped to shreds by hands. They clawed at me.
They went
God.
xenomorph on her.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna. Can I use my bonus action one more time before I cast Revivify?
Sure. What are you doing?
Just to get Outdust at full health.
That already about me.
Well, if it's a free action, why not?
Okay, if it's a free
You could
action.
always use it on her after you heal her.
Yeah, do that,
Well,
please.
Yeah, that seems like
Oh, because you know what? Revivify is not a concentration spell.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay, never mind. Let's Revivify Esme.
Okay, so you touch a creature that has died within the last minute. The creature returns to life with 1 hit point. The spell cannot life a creature that has died of old age.
And I assume missing parts should be a part of that.
It doesn't say they aren't. I mean, her stomach sutures closed magically. What kind of effect comes off of you to Esme? What does it look like to the teammates that are watching?
Just gotta do like the Shrek float up in the air, spin around a little, and then just land real hard back on the ground.
Just enough to give her that thump of
The
resuscitation.
shock
restart
she
the
needs.
heart.
And then let's see.
Goodbye again, friend.
Now I got 4 hit points. 5 hit points.
Come back soon.
Capture that.
Good playing with you.
Capture that thing.
Do you want me to? Do you want
Wait.
me to light the candle?
Put it in a bird cage.
Esme, what's it like when you open your eyes covered in your own blood when you wake back up as a single thorn falls out of your hair?
If she
What
starts
the
if she
fuck?
starts screaming, I'm gonna scream also.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna just hug her real hard.
Oh, the shorty love.
I did not like that at all. Let's not do that again, please.
Did anything happen? Did you see her goddess?
I made a friend, guys. She's very sad that I'm not staying.
Should I light the candle for her?
Yes.
The little doll? You talked to her?
Yeah, she wanted to play hopscotch with me and read her favorite books. She wanted to like share her stuffed animals with me.
Aw.
We were gonna be besties for life, or I guess death, guys.
And we could bring her with us.
Let's light the candle and see what happens.
Is she a friendly ghost though?
She's my lonely little friend.
Do we want to bring her with us?
I don't know.
Please?
Are we
Oh
still in
my
combat,
God.
or can I go?
I
and,
think
like,
I
go?
think Esme should. Is she friendly?
As far as I can tell you, she was my friend.
That doesn't mean anything because this group is notorious for having bad
Put her in a-
judgment.
Put her in a cage.
I have a question though.
Did we lose
I'm
Jim
glad
again?
to be alive. Does anyone have any like bandage health they can throw my way? So I'm more than just, alive and
Yeah, I've got
lucky.
7 more rounds of 2d6.
Well, that's cool.
just stick tight. We'll get you healed.
Okay, so it is
Let's,
Esme's turn. If Esme wants to do something, I do believe you're full of spells, and you see your holy symbols laying on the floor right there.
I'm going to use my action to pick up my holy symbol and put it back on.
As you realize that there's a very large puddle of blood that you realize had to come out of your bodies. You look down and see like your clothes are all blood stained.
Should we burn the church down? What
No.
happened to there?
Um,
Nothing.
I would like to. So, in my grabbing, can I grab both holy symbols at one time, or
Oh.
are they too far away?
Are you just bidding now?
And what does Ados do?
I'm going to light the candle because everybody seems to said it was a good idea. So I
Yes.
go
You
over here
take
and
your little torch and you touch it to the candle just so
Still flying.
briefly that
Yeah.
a little blue flame flickers on the candle. It almost looks too blue for a second.
I have 9 minutes of fight left, so I'll just keep flying over here.
As you're hovering over the doll and it kind of slowly turns its head to look directly at you, and what should be button eyes on the doll is scratched off little marks. The meanie hands scratched off her eyes. And you just hear her say thank you as she nods that she you finally.
Oh, you're welcome.
You didn't let me say it.
I'm
Oh, sorry.
totally typing now.
Wait, is she actually like a good person?
I don't know.
Thank you, kind sir.
Yeah, no problem.
I was lost in the dark.
Ask her name.
What's your name, little doll?
Dot dot dot. You- Do you know where my mommy is?
Well, who's your mommy?
Racy. My name is Racy. Are you my daddy?
Afraid not.
My mommy is Sandra.
Is she in this town?
Dot dot dot.
Why is that so
My-
funny?
Is Father Lucian here?
Oh, she's the murdered child.
Yeah. Oh, he's not here anymore.
Well, remember when you refer to child, are you referring to the girl? Because she was a woman of marrying age, not a child.
Yeah.
This
voice
is a secret
distinct-
bastard child, obviously.
Wow.
They got murdered and put into a doll.
I'm happy to take you downstairs to look for your mother. Maybe she'll come to the service tonight. I don't know. Just a robot.
Yes, please.
All right. Do you want to ride?
Oh, I like service.
I pick the doll up and throw it on my back, and I fly down to here.
Don't
we see-
forget my candle.
Oh, I also take the candle.
Do we see her button eyes?
You do see
I
the
thought-
buttons lying on the ground.
We should grab them.
As you kind of see, as you obviously are now looking where the button eyes are, you see a bit of knocked over stuff, and kind of like look. You notice the dark rust-colored stain that puddles out from under the debris and sits where the doll and candle were.
Is there gonna be a little dead body in it?
Are you gonna look so I can tell you?
Yeah.
Someone look.
Because if there's a corpse, we should probably lay it to rest.
You look
Yeah.
and you clearly see a small child's corpse that got crushed by like a cabinet that fell over and crushed the body.
Damn.
And the
fuck.
pool of blood must have flowed over the doll, which is obviously her doll, and against the candle and soaked into the wax.
How old is this corpse?
It looks like it's about a year old.
Okay.
Sitting here
All
all
right,
exposed
so-
to the elements. The
Well,
rats.
How old is the child that belongs to the corpse?
It looks like maybe a 5 or 6 year old.
Cool.
Alright,
so my
we're
voice
gonna-
is on point. Perfect.
All right, so I'm gonna collect the body and try and figure out how to get down from here.
Safely.
I'm gonna
Meanwhile-
suggest not letting doll see.
Well,
The
he went
body.
down. I'm waiting till
Yeah.
he
I'm
gets
doing
down.
loops and like just
He's flying
giving his
around
doll a
like
good old time,
mechanical
yeah.
Peter Pan.
Do we
Yeah.
know what? Does she know what the candle does?
Makes it so I can see.
Maybe if
Or-
you guys go there and ask her, you can find out.
Yeah, let's go ask her. Because we have our little button eyes and sew them back on, right?
We should try to do that. Yes. I need to stay near you, Twigsy, so I can
Continue
have
healing.
more than.
Oh, yeah.
You're like Twigsy, don't go so far.
Here, let's do another round real
Do
quick.
you need me to like fly you down too?
I think you should fly everybody down, maybe.
Yeah.
Six
one
more,
by one.
Esme.
Put the doll down somewhere safe. Take somebody down with the book to read to the doll to keep her occupied,
Yeah.
and I'll go down last with the corpse.
We think I would leave the. Well,
I
I
think-
don't know.
No, I want to give the body a proper burial.
Be careful, because once you bury the body, we're probably not going to have the child to give us information anymore.
I understand we're not going to do that quite yet, but
I love it that it's our spiritual leader that said that.
the point is, it does need to be buried.
Yes.
As she's holding this very dried, very husk of a body.
Yeah, I'm
Should
body.
we notify the mayor that we found the kid? And
I
Yeah.
don't trust the mayor, so don't.
I want to let the old man know, though. He might know who the child belonged to.
Well, we have a name.
Exactly.
We can ask him
Because
about
they might, yeah, and he might know who the parent was, and they might want to bury the child. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm. I bet Chandra's the mom who went missing / is dead, and I bet she's a bastard that no one knew about. I bet she's the father's dirty little secret, Father Lucian's dirty
Wow.
little secret.
Can we ask if she knew who her dad was?
Oh, what is this?
Shh. Be quiet, miss. Except for the text I'm about to give you.
Okay. I can tell when I'm supposed to read silently and aloud. I do have.
Okay. I'm gonna give Esme another round of healing. So I feel like by the time Outdust comes back and Callisto's down here, it should be at least a round.
Yeah, seems fair.
7.
Is that 7 for me?
Yep.
Has someone asked me that I can answer that?
You can totally answer that. Someone did ask that.
Okay. My father's name is Dorian. He's a guard who protects everyone.
Oh,
I love
no.
that dirty giggle there.
Do we know Dorian? Have we encountered him?
You have not encountered a Dorian.
As long as his last name isn't Gray, we're good.
Now we need a magic picture of evil.
A dagger.
Too handsome for his own good.
Same book, just a bunch of different covers for it.
Okay, so what do you guys do now that you're down there and you're healing poor Esme, who's had her near-death experience?
Oh yeah. Can I just assume we full heal her if I spend every round bringing her back?
I will totally give you that you just keep going
Okay.
wop, 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 until it runs out.
Okay. Full healed.
Woo! I'm bloody, but alive.
As Esme looks like crap. I mean, her hair's covered in blood, her clothes are soaked in blood. It's like someone split open a halfling and drenched all its blood on her.
Where's Joss with her prestidigitation to make me look presentable?
And this is the moment when the crowd comes in for their sermon.
Oh God, we promised them a
God,
sermon.
I'd love to give like this.
The Larry
Okay, is there
David
like
music
a
plays.
basin of water in here at least? Or
No, nobody's gone to the well to get water.
go fast out us.
Has it been 10 minutes yet? Probably.
Yeah, are you still? No, I don't think it'd take more than 10 minutes to get him down.
All right,
the
so
well.
I'll go get some water and bring the water back.
Okay.
Make the use out of one of my 2 spell slots.
You guys treat me so nice after I've died and come back.
What are you talking about?
I get a horse bath.
You have a sermon.
You got a job to do.
You got a
there, like,
sermon
any-
to do. Gadoosh.
Are there like any dusty robes in here that we can like throw on her real quick?
There's like old curtains that have rotted years ago
Can we're gonna do her up Gone with the Wind style.
with elementally exposed rags that are rotten.
I can just
fall
minor
apart at your
illusion her
touch.
clothes.
Can't you just get a spare dress out of her backpack or something?
It's all the way back at the house.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, this sermon I'm pulling out my ass is gonna be something else, guys.
I could just be naked. This is how
Maybe
we do.
this town, maybe this town is into that.
Okay, that mayor guy I don't trust. He doesn't get to see me naked.
I could like give you my cloak.
Okay.
We could just tie it on the front of you, and as long as no one's behind you, they won't know.
You know, as long as I horse bath my face and hair, I'll be fine.
You just minor illusion a very big podium for her to stand in front of.
There you go.
All
Just
they
minor-
see is the beautiful glimmering podium and not the rest of her body.
I can just see your shoulders.
While she's doing the sermon, I do want to maybe go to the old man, or while she's getting ready, I want to go back to the house and maybe also go grab some clothes.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm going to grab some clothes for her. Hopefully I can get back and, go and get back in time for that. But then I may, with the information we learned from creepy dead girl,
Racy, my name is Racy.
I'm not crazy. I also want, if the old man's there, I'm gonna ask
I
him.
think I lost you guys.
No,
Oh,
I
no,
don't.
you're there.
We heard you.
I want to ask the old man if he recognizes any of the names of the little girl, of the father, of the mother, so on and so
Okay,
forth.
so while Eidos is getting, water bucket brigade style, you guys are cleaning up as much as you can. Our hunter is leaving you behind with the evil doll that she knows is going to betray you all eventually. And the old man definitely confirms with you that, yes, there was a little girl in the village that went about a year ago with the name Racy. Her mother and father, her father passed away protecting the village. A creature came into the town and he died. Her mother died when she went missing looking for her. They never
Okay.
found the mother or the daughter's bodies. They assumed something nefarious happened.
Okay.
But her father was beyond reproach.
Okay. All right. So at least we know that much. Okay. I grab Esme's I grab Esme's things, and I rush back. So she at least has something to change into.
Okay, so Esme has time to change into clothes before the people start gathering. What do you do with the little ghost doll? And
So are the people, are they still not going to come inside the church, right?
they're gonna need convincing to do that.
I want
So
to
it,
ask. Oh,
I was gonna say it might be easier, especially with everything that just went down, to have another sermon on the outside to get them more, to meet them on their level. That's what you're supposed to do when you're preaching the good word, right? Meet the
That's
people on
good.
their
I like
level.
that.
Yeah.
And I'm gaining their trust. So I will change into my traveling clothes, which is like pants and a tunic. Um, I'm going to have my new mysterious to everyone holy symbol hidden, but I am going to have my Freya symbol on display since I'm not dressed like a cleric right now. I am dressed like a traveler who might have different colored hair than they're used to.
you're the cool church right now with your jeans and t-shirt.
It's all
I'm
super
gonna ask
cash.
her. Can she see if I sew her button eyes back on?
She will thank you for that, but she can only see when the candle's lit.
Can we like melt another candle and stick it on the end of this one? Would that work? Just
You could try. I mean,
like if this one burns out,
oddly
do we?
enough, your passive perception, this little tiny nub of like an inch and a half a candle has not gone any lower.
Oh, it's a magic candle.
Nice.
And you can
She's
see it
like a
looks
little
like
lick.
clearly there's like blood that's been wicked up in the candle wax. You know how when candle drips wax and how the liquid goes up and down as the drops come?
Mm-hmm.
You get those cool blended shapes and colors. Clearly her blood has bled into this candle and got a weird blue.
So we have a magic lamp for Esme. We stick the candle inside, and she's got a forever lantern.
They're and a forever friend.
Oh God. Well, obviously the little girl is, her parents are dead. Well,
So
no,
is
this
she, so it's okay.
Does she want us to bury her? Because once
she,
she
of course,
go
she's
away,
not gonna want us to bury her, but I feel like, well, no, this is a conversation I don't want anywhere near the doll. So I will, have everyone come out of the church so we can be having this conversation.
Okay,
away
that's pretty
from the
easy
doll.
because by the time you come back from the old man's house, they're getting ready for the people to start gathering.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think we can have this conversation before church.
So the question is, where did you put the body?
I probably would have put the body somewhere out of sight since we're, so okay, so the bench upstairs, the one that I originally tried to get the doll to sit on,
Uh-huh.
the ghost to sit on, probably underneath the bench, but we probably would have had Ados move the doll downstairs
Yeah.
to not see me bring the body down. So the body is still out of sight.
Okay, so where is the doll and the candle?
I think I'm gonna hang out with her and sew her eyes back on.
So where are you
Like-
doing that?
Maybe here. Seems like
I
good
would
idea.
suggest like over on this side, so if people happen to glance in, it's not completely obvious.
That makes
I'm gonna tell her she has to pretend she can't talk. We're playing a game. We're playing the silent game. I want to be in view of the hole though, so I can minor illusion Esme to light her up again while I'm sewing the buttons on.
Okay. So as you're doing that, and everyone's outside getting a chance to talk about what to do with the body, what do you decide you're going to do with the body?
So I think after we pump this little girl for as much information as we can get, because I think we can probably get a little bit more from her. We should give her a burial on the church grounds.
Yeah, yeah, she definitely. I do believe she should be buried. Have a burial.
Especially since we now know that her parents are dead. Like, that's the only way she's gonna get peace, is like maybe we can read her doll a story while we bury her, and then give her a funeral, like say the words and do the things.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
Why,
assuming our
after-
monster hunter shares the fact that, what she found out.
Yeah,
could
I
bu-
do. I do.
We could bury her with the mom.
Well, we don't know what
Well, the
mom
mom's missing.
Yeah, the mom's missing,
Never
presumed
mind.
dead.
She went
Yeah,
looking for
and,
her
like-
daughter and never came.
And at this point, we're gonna presume she's dead. At this point,
Right. If she's not dead, she's good
Or
as dead.
Bucket.
I mean, and if we do find the mom, we could always bury her next year. The daughter will already be buried.
And maybe if we
Aw.
can find where the dad was buried, put her near him. Unless
Do
he
we-
wasn't buried because he was torn to
We
pieces.
can find out where he was buried fairly easily. I'm pretty sure.
Does this
Right.
church have a graveyard attached?
It does.
Is it consecrated?
It was.
Oh,
We might
Pretty
have
sounds like
sure-
a job for a cleric.
Do we have time to consecrate the burial ground before your sermon?
You
Not
do not.
beforehand. No.
No, we'll
No.
do it after.
No, it's about time for me to start preaching.
And at that point, I'll say that's a good place to wrap it up there.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to say out loud so I don't forget next time. I want to have my sermon be about like life taking you on unexpected adventures and how coming out on the other side makes you a better person. That way, in 2 weeks, I'm not fumbling on what I need to say. I'll still be fumbling, but at least I'll have a starting point.
You should
Type
type
it in.
You should
yes.
totally type it into the Roll20. Yep.
Roll 20. Okay.
So that way you can just scroll on up and see what you type.
Sermon.
They seem
Does she
pretty
have?
dis- Go ahead.
I was gonna say, does she has any like weird powers now? Or is she glowing or?
She seems very quiet because she was told to play the quiet game.
Oh no, I meant Esme
Oh,
from coming back to life.
Esme seems a little off right now, but
Jesus.
then it could be just the experience.
All right. I'm gonna keep repairing the doll in the corner. I hate that little icon. It's so scary.
So do me a favor. Are you proficient in tailoring?
I feel like I would be. I don't have like a job or anything. I don't know if that's a D&D thing.
No, if you don't have proficiency in like tailoring and things like that, is usually part of a background. Roll
Let
me
me
a
s-
d20 and add either your dex or your wisdom. I'm just curious to see how well of a job you're repairing this doll.
Can I cast guidance first?
Yo.
All right. Let's just do a wisdom, I guess. Well,
I'm happy to assist. Like maybe I can.
Well, you were busy, getting
Oh,
buckets
yeah,
of water
you're
and
right,
stuff.
Yeah.
it's okay.
Okay, it's a pretty decent job. It's not like the best ever, but it's totally a Coraline style stitching.
They're back on.
Those eyeballs don't go nowhere.
Just like, what if she's like a lich and it's part of her phylactery? Well, all the pieces need to be there.
Worry about her coming back from the dead now. So we will definitely say that is a good place to wrap it up there because we went late tonight. We needed this apparently.
Yeah.
Oh,
We were all in
Yes.
the zone until Esme died.
we got her. But
And-
we need another diamond, guys.
Yeah.
And on the
Yeah.
plus side, after the sermon is over, Esme will have spent sufficient time to consider bonding with that as a long rest. But she's not exerting
Ooh.
herself during the sermon. So we'll find out after her sermon what is the magic item she has there.
We need all the
Yes.
diamonds in the town.
Are you my daddy?
I think Esme needs to have that doll tied to her hip.
Oh no, we're gonna give her a good burial. You guys are just gonna have to come across a lot more creepy dolls.
She has to be like willing to go though, right? Just because we bury her doesn't mean she passes over.
She may decide to stick around. Who knows?
We will see. I don't know. I'm willing to voice whatever creepiness needs voiced. I can't do accents, but I can do creepy.
Creepy is the ultimate accent.
Yes. My eyes are red. Is that blood?
What if we stick her in like a realistic mannequin and then we just Gundam her up?
Haunted stuffed animal Gundam style.
Just get her a bigger and bigger doll to go inside it.
So we're gonna take some Russian nesting dolls until we make her big enough.
I'll become the new ADOS.
Oh God.
Having
Yeah,
her
how
rock
do-
around like,
Yeah.
Grogu.
Yes. I'll have to get me like a little machine and I can. No. Okay. What?
Uh-oh, she's onto something.
Sorry, I'm dying.
Don't get choked up.
What is the name? The Ninja Turtles bad guy who is like the
Crane.
brain when he
Shredder?
walks in the machine.
Crane. Frank.
Oh.
Crane, yes, thank you. I can just, we'll be Crane.
Or Ed 2000. Like a
Get some big
RoboCop.
old steampunk robot body. Ados is, big brother.
Little sister, thank you.
We just need to get him a drill hand and we're set.
I'm gonna squeeze you and love you forever.
Yeah, creep.
Smile.
So
All right,
scary.
so y'all can laugh at me for not just my creepy voice. I'm going to a Backstreet Boys concert tomorrow. So I will not make it to Thursday
Back
game.
street back. All
Okay,
right.
just make sure you have some fun.
Oh, I cannot believe I'm going, but I am going to have the most fun possible at a Backstreet Boys concert.
Good.
Like
I didn't know they were touring.
I didn't either, but one of my
That's
friends
the most amazing part of the story.
that they're still together. I agree. But I guess one of my friends bought tickets for this like 2 years ago or something, and the person that was originally going to go with her, I don't know, they aren't friends anymore. She died in a fire. I don't know. I didn't ask. And she was like, "My boyfriend doesn't want to go with me. Do you?" I was like, "Free concert of my childhood? Yes, please." Backstreet Boys concert because why not? Because I don't have a Backstreet Boys shirt, but I definitely have some like classic rock shirts I can wear.
I'm sure someone somewhere found the old Backstreet Boys shirts and made new ones for $70 to $80 a pop.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
I'm
You
not
can get
spending.
anything on Redbubble.
I'm sorry. I am not
True,
spending
true.
money on a band that I had opinions on who was cute when I was a teenager. But their music has never been my jam. I'm not spending $90 on a t-shirt for a free concert I'm going to. That is just no.
Well, I hope you have fun tomorrow and be safe.
Of
Because
course.
those rabble-rousing Backstreet Boys fans.
Yeah, let us know how it goes.
Oh, it's like I said, I'm expecting for it to be a ridiculously fun time.
All right, guys. I love you guys. I'm gonna go to bed. I will see. I'll see you tomorrow, Jim, or talk to you tomorrow,
Yep.
Jim.
I
And
will
I'll
see.
talk to you guys in 2 weeks.
Talk to you later.
Yeah, good night, guys.
All right,
It was
good
fun
night,
to
guys.
visit.
Night.
Night, bye.
Bye, bye.